Welcome to episode 21 of I Read It Online Somewhere, your first port of call for all the weird... This is an old one, is it not? This is old.
You're
is
reading
it?
season 1. You are reading season 1.
That was an old one, wasn't it?
What are you on about?
You're reading... She's on Rule 22 season 1. 22 season 1. Read that.
Just keep that in. I was like, Rossi stole it. Where is it? It's not in scripts then?
It just sits there. Read that.
Okay, sorry. Wow, that was a bit of a throwback. How weird's that?
But wait, hold on. Wait, how, like, it sounded completely normal. What were you saying that was different?
It was the word port of call, because that's what Rossi stole was saying.
Ah, okay.
And that
right,
just threw
okay.
me. I was like, whoa, this is not legit. Keep it in anyway for a throwback. Okay, I'll try again. Welcome back to I Read It Online Somewhere, here every week to discuss what we have read online and answer your strange and wonderful questions you probably should have asked your science teachers at school. I'm Amie. I didn't ask these questions either, but luckily for me, I'm joined by two science teachers, Andrew and Ross.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, they're very enthusiastic and they're going to help us answer them now.
Sorry, I'm being distracted. One of our computers won't turn on, so we're doing it on another computer, and we keep redlining.
And no podcast world,
red...
it's not Andrew's computer this time.
What is redlining?
We're like maxing out, and it'll sound all crackly on the thing. I've also got a sore throat, so that crackle is just my own voice, not a thing.
So
I think
mine.
we just need to sit back a little bit.
Can you? Okay, I'll sit back.
I might move the microphone back.
Can you hear? Can you hear?
Sound effects.
Oh god!
It's fallen.
Oh, disaster has struck.
I need to tighten that.
Have a word
Can
with
you
yourself,
hold the
Ross.
microphone? No, I need to tighten that. I need to go underneath and tighten it.
Guys, it is
Oh,
disaster
yes.
here. This is what is happening.
Ever the professionals will. Ever the professionals.
Friday the 13th? Ooh.
Wait, put it down.
I know it feels like that, doesn't it? Well, we're now in November, which is scary.
Put it down.
I'll put you down in a
No,
second.
like, lower it.
That's bloody lord.
Like the angle, I knew that. So.
Oh, guys, you should see this camera angle. It's absolutely fantastic.
I think I'm loosening it.
Oh, that's what she said.
Yeah, you're not even on the right thing.
Well, that's because you're holding it. So, let's get it on the desk.
Again, this will be used as evidence in our divorce.
Yeah, hopefully that's right.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, so sorry. So Ross and I have both got colds this week, as you can probably hear in our voices.
It's annoying me it's not straight.
Some of us pulling it off more than others.
Right.
Can't wait to appear on Innuendo Bingo.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
I don't even know where we should go. So what are we saying? Hi, folks.
Hi.
Hi.
Just going with that.
Oh yeah, we didn't do our like 1, 2, 3 hi. I think because we were caught up in the whole
Do you want me
retro
to start from the beginning?
season 1.
Do you want me to start again?
No, we're fine.
Nah, we're fine.
Okay, sorry. Okay, but anyway, we're here
Like,
this...
no one's listening to us going, oh my god, they didn't say hi. I just don't feel welcome anymore. I'm leaving.
Well, if we get a review,
Yeah, if we get that
I'll
back,
review.
Ross, that is.
we'll be in trouble. But
I'll just
anyway...
be chuffed we've got a review, so that's...
So Andrew and I were fiercely arguing over who got to do the story, but Andrew's was on Guy Fawkes, so we thought it'd make sense that he does his this week. But then I realised that my story is more just a fact, so I'm just going to say that. So I'll ask you guys now.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay.
I bet Andrew knows this because he's seen it on TikTok. So just if you've seen it, Andrew, act surprised.
Okay, cool.
But you know, like a frying pan, you know how there's like a red thing in the middle of them.
The Tefal symbol.
Yeah,
The TEF,
yeah,
yeah, T-files. Yeah.
What's that for? Do you know?
It's to tell you when to get a new pan, because when it's gone, like it's messed
Andrew,
up.
do you know?
No. Negroni. Spagliato. With a prosecco. in it.
No. Are you obsessed with that TikTok?
I am. Like, it's everywhere and it's really annoying.
No.
Okay, we're gonna have to. If you're speaking that quietly, you're gonna have to move closer.
Oh, make up your mind. Speak quietly. Don't speak quietly.
Just speak at the same level, at the same distance.
Okay.
See, that's a lovely waveform there. That's the perfect sort of thing we're looking for.
Oh, yeah, Amy, we should probably explain. Physicists love Audacity.
Why?
We do.
Just for the waves?
Yeah, just for the waves. Physicists.
You can measure the speed of sound with it. That's what we do.
Audacity.
Oh wow, that sounds really cool.
Anyway,
The
sorry.
audacity.
So,
Sorry,
no,
okay,
Amy,
so-
what does the red dot in the thing mean?
So the little red circle on your pan isn't fully red, but when it's hot enough, the circle goes fully red, and that's when you know that you can start cooking.
Oh.
That was really cool. That was so. If I was going to do my story this week, it was going to be a really short
Could have been
story.
that. I would love that. Oh.
I think that's really cool because you guys didn't know, and now you know.
I kind of don't trust anything on TikTok. There's so much like wrong stuff on it. I read a TikTok the other day that said.
You read
Read
one,
a TikTok.
Well, yeah, because it.
Yeah.
Well, because
Right,
it had
Granda.
reading. had words on it. It said if you put £5 a month into your like ISA, you can get like millions of pounds. And then that's obviously not right. It was obviously £5,000 a month.
Okay.
But it's just misinformation on TikTok. It's everywhere.
Well,
Depends how long you live
I
for,
can
but-
actually, I can actually confirm that is a true thing, especially for Tefal. The red spot in the middle does change colour when it's ready to cook on.
Oh, have you got us a fancy pot?
No, it was on their advert years ago, when they brought in the little
Oh.
circle thing. But no, I mean like it is really cool though. But I can confirm that is a true fact.
It is a true fact.
True fact.
Facted. So that's
Yep.
all I wanted to say. So now we can chat to oh, Ross is crying about the wavelengths again. Andrew,
well,
now we
can
go
I,
over to you in Skype.
Can I tell you my joke that a pupil came up with today?
Of course.
Are we to try? Is this like a? Did you get trick or treated?
No. Right. So, do we both know what mitosis is?
Splitting into
Yeah.
like a cell splitting into two cells.
Yeah,
something
okay.
like
And there's like the classic joke of like, oh, like what do you say when someone stands on your toe? Like, oh, mitosis, right? It's like there's a horrible joke, right, about mitosis. However, this pupil, right, who wishes to remain anonymous but still wants the rights. So, you know, if you're
Okay.
listening, then I will possibly consider a bar of chocolate. But so here's the joke. What city represents what happens to the number of cells during mitosis?
What city? I kind of want to guess this now.
Don't know. Dundee.
Nope.
There's so many teenage pregnancies. It's like reproducing.
That's not. Whoa, that is great. We've just lost a
Whoa,
raft of
whoa,
listeners
cut.
there.
Sorry, Dundee.
Wow.
What's it? Oh, I don't know. I
Dub-
think that's what we're meant to say.
Dublin.
Oh,
Dublin.
clever.
Isn't that good? I think that's one of the best jokes riddles ever. That is like superseded any other
That's very good.
mitosis joke. However, let me now tell you about my article this week. So we all know who. Well, do we all know who Guy Fawkes is?
I think
Was
The
sorry.
guy who blew up the parliament. Or tried to blow up
Tried to blow up the parliament. So it's more a question for you
They
guys.
made a film
Do you
about
think he
it.
could
It's
have done
V for
it?
Vendetta.
Oh yeah, that's the guy.
Um, Yeah, that's like sort of not based on Guy Fawkes, but is based on the idea of Guy Fawkes and what he stood for.
Yeah.
But do you guys think he could possibly have done it? Like thinking about the time period, and like, would it been possible to like get enough gunpowder? Do you think he could have at least blown up the parliament, or do you think it would have just like caused like internal damage or some damage to the structure of the parliament?
Is it not an accident?
No. It was planned.
Oh.
I don't think it would do that much damage to the building. I think you'd have maybe some wood and stuff break inside, maybe a floor collapse.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it would destroy everything. But
Maybe.
I don't know. You see pictures of like shells and stuff being fired in like big guns. What's a better name for big guns?
Machine guns?
No,
Cannons?
like even bigger ones, like the
Cannons?
what are the big proper ones? Not a tank, like a Like a thing that's not a tank.
I've literally named every gun.
Yeah,
No,
a
like
cannon.
big one, like
A cannon.
cannon. Yeah, but they're not called
Do you
cannons
mean
now,
the thing on the like army things that have guns?
Yeah, do you mean like
On their little cars?
do you mean just like
it's pulled by a car, and it's got a big massive one. That's really annoying me. I can't think of the name of it.
Cannon.
yeah, I would have called
it
it
in the 1800s.
Yeah, but I would have called it a cannon.
We'll call it a launcher.
Okay, yeah. The like when they fire, and they've obviously got gunpowder in them. They make a huge, there's a huge bit of recoil and all sorts of stuff. So that, yeah, I don't know actually, not sure.
Okay, Amy, do you think?
I don't know either.
So let me take you back, to the 5th of November, 1605. Ooh.
It's like witch trial time.
Yeah, right. Well, around about then, I think. Yeah, probably.
16 something.
Yeah. So, basically, there was, now get ready for this, 2,500 kilograms of gunpowder packed underneath the building, and it was caught just in time. So they'd already done, the guards had done a sweep of the area before and didn't find anything. Or they missed it, right? It was in the corner. And then the second time they came round, right, they found all this gunpowder sitting. And if it had went off, the blast would have damaged houses at least half a mile to a mile away with the explosion. So it not only would have destroyed Parliament, it would also have destroyed Westminster Cathedral, and could possibly have caused explosions into the windows in Whitechapel, which is not Whitechapel, Whitehall, like where I don't know, where a prime minister lives, depending on when this comes out, depends on who we've got. So, political. So,
where
he slash
where
back to monarchy, taking away the
where he slash she they where the prime minister lives, whoever he or she they may be, but I thought that was amazing, like, because I was like, oh, it would just be like a tiny little thing, but apparently, according to the models run by the physicists at the Centre for Explosion Studies in Aberystwyth in Wales, they worked out that it would be a absolutely massive explosion, and that it could have like destroyed like a large part of central London. I just thought that was, I thought that was really cool, because it's like you don't think it's gonna be. I always feel like it was just like a tiny little like. But obviously, I suppose he was gonna try and destroy the whole government and monarchy.
I suppose it would kind of look like that. Remember that fertilizer explosion that happened? Where was that?
Oh,
a fertilizer explosion.
No. In
somewhere in the Middle East or something.
Yeah, it was at
Beirut,
I can't remember what it was.
It was
Beirut. It was Beirut. Yeah.
It was Beirut.
Yeah.
I feel like this is just not a common known thing.
You must have seen the videos of it, because that exploded, and then that was.
Did you not see
windows?
Hold on.
Like kilometers.
Yeah,
away.
that was mental.
Last year.
Yeah, hold on. I'll find you the video, Amy.
I do not remember this.
It's pretty impressive. I remember seeing lots of videos. There was even videos of people like jet skiing, and then like having to jump off the jet ski to avoid the explosion and things.
Right.
Like that.
Let me see it. Right, watch.
Wild. Oh, I do remember this.
That did not happen. You are lying. This is not common. Not point.
Ross, you're making me cry about wavelengths.
Sorry.
Look at the state of you.
Oh, they are quite.
Right, look.
I apologize.
Okay, right.
No,
look.
but I didn't know it
look.
was a fertilizer. I do remember. It was it not quite bad? Oh my word.
Yeah, that was that. So yeah, actually,
That's
it probably
insane.
could have been something very similar to that. Actually, I never actually thought about comparing it to that. But yeah, I just like.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of fireworks.
Well.
That's all I'm gonna say then.
I can kind of see, because like fireworks do have obviously quite a lot of explosives in them, and they are dangerous obviously if you're not careful with what you're doing. But yeah,
I think more and more people are being stupid with them. Dundee, back to Dundee again.
Ross,
They
Dundee
had
are
like
going to be after you
a city of riots
on Halloween.
on Halloween.
Oh,
And someone launched fireworks in our local library on Halloween as well.
Yeah.
There's just no need for random people to have
And
fireworks.
buses.
there's no need for that.
No,
Stay safe
I like
out there,
making
kids.
A fireworks show. Like fireworks at the castle, you can't beat that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Thanks,
When
Andrew, for that story.
when it's a controlled controlled environment.
So thank you, Andrew, for that. What do fireworks do? Sparkle? No.
Okay, it was the gunpowder plot.
Illuminating information.
It wasn't fireworks. It was the gunpowder plot.
Thanks for the explosive story.
That's okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, we'll use
Thank
that
you,
one.
Ross.
Brilliant.
Explosive story.
Amy's science test.
So, why does sparkling water bubble?
Oh. Is this chemistry?
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Oh. What is it again? It's carbon. It's carbon.
You're just in a grudge impression.
Is it I don't know. I'm trying to think. My mum's got a soda stream. And you get the gas canisters. So is it like carbon dioxide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it?
That's it.
That's all. I mean, this is
I
me.
mean, more than
classic.
that.
That's not even saying what.
Help refraction.
Is it something to do with density of water and carbon dioxide?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, that was quite sounds clever. Someone will buy it.
You were really close. Well, you were
yeah.
bang on with like carbon dioxide. I'd give you
where's
it
the
for
carbon
carbon
dioxide?
dioxide.
Well, it's in the little canisters from the soda stream.
Yeah, but where did it go after that?
It was in the air because the water is more dense or
No,
less dense.
sorry, you pump it into your water,
Yeah.
so it's in the water.
Yeah. Something. Yeah. Okay, so it's chilling in the water.
Yeah, there's a special word we could use called dissolved.
Okay, I'm not into that. I feel like it doesn't.
Is that the right
dissolve.
word?
I feel
I
like
think
it
it's
travels
the
through the water and it's like I'm going to escape.
No, it's dissolved in the water.
It's
then
going from a
when-
gas to liquid. Is that it? I mean, it is it not?
No.
It's going into
No.
liquid.
Liquid
It's a
carbon
gas.
dioxide
No.
is very different.
It's like you know when you boil a kettle
Yeah.
and you know how the water bubbles,
Yeah.
like, and there's loads of bubbles coming out of it. So you're getting rid of the oxygen in the water. You're boiling that away.
That was a
So
way
in
better
a-
way to explain it.
in a-
Ross.
In a soda stream, you're doing the opposite. You're trying to put the gas back in. So you're forcing the carbon dioxide in.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, but the bubbles you get from it is that gas coming back out. So it's a dissolved gas coming back out of the liquid.
But that's complicated. Do you know? I just thought that like the kettle. I never really thought about why a kettle boils like that. I thought it was just because it was too hot,
Well, there'll be bits of it. The liquids turn into gas as well.
or it's just a way of telling you that it's ready. Did I even remember? They didn't have the old school kettles of the wee like ball that used to go up.
Oh yeah,
What was that
yeah. You
about?
can still get some of them. Well, that was like, so the water went into the kettle, and then there was a tiny little
Yeah.
spout came out the bottom, and then the water pushed the ball
wee
up.
ball up.
So you can tell how much you're thinking. Yeah,
I know, but like you could also just look.
yeah. You could.
It's
I've
quite
got a clear
random.
kettle.
Do you know what else I was thinking? How weird it is that you know how like everyone's vacuum cleaner, like you just have the thing that you empty into the bin. Why did
Yeah.
we have vacuum bags back in the day? Like Hoover bags? Like, how stupid is that, having a Hoover bag? Why
that's
didn't we
kinda-
just always have something that you could just empty and then reuse?
You just need maybe filter technology because there's quite a
Yeah,
lot of
maybe.
filters.
It's been really annoying me
In the bag, isn't there? Is there not a filter in the bag?
Well, the bag is essentially your filter.
because you're
'Cause
only
it
using
goes,
it once.
It goes through the bag.
Oh, right,
the air
yeah.
goes through the bag to get out.
But you're also
But
only
yeah.
using it once. It's been annoying me for a while.
Whereas
That
something like a shark now
Yeah.
has 4 different filters.
Other vacuum cleaners are available.
Well, no, we are advertising Shark. Our Shark. We used to have a Dyson, and annoyingly, the Dyson does not pick up Cheerios. We then bought a Shark, and the Shark has the ground clearance to pick up Cheerios and Cocoa Pops,
Yeah.
and that
Well,
with
for-
2 young children is life changing.
Well, as a person who lives alone, James Dyson, my Dyson is the best thing ever. So thank you very much,
Wait,
James
but
Dyson,
our shark.
because he's listening.
Our
Hashtag ad.
shark lights up It's got like a little torch on it.
It's
so
actually fun to hoover in the dark.
You think you think your floor is clean, but then no, the shark highlights all the dust and dirt that's actually on your floor,
and then cleans it up.
Yes, it's very good at cleaning.
Oh, okay.
Very good. Very
It's
good.
also got anti-hair wrap technology, which
It's covered in my hair.
But we actually melted like one of our bits of our Dyson because the hair got in the bit at the end that like spins it round.
Oh, and it thingied. Yeah.
That's why we got rid of our Dyson.
Yeah.
So I don't know
Speaking
how we got
of
onto Hoovers from
well, can I tell you my
Canada.
cool teabag fact?
Okay.
Always.
Speaking of
Right.
Hoovers.
So, no, well, you mentioned bags, and I was like, oh, here's a cool fact about bags. So you know how tea can come as like loose leaf, so you can get like thingy. So the man who invented the tea bag, was actually trying to work out how to send samples across the country in America. So he designed the tea bag, right? So you put the tea in, and then you would get the tea, you would open the tea bag, and you put it in your tea, and blah 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 blah.
Just shoved it in with the bag.
Well, what happened was someone else got to him before he had patented
Sounds very
it.
sinister.
So he hadn't patented the idea of tea travel bags. So somebody else copied his idea, put the bag, made it into cotton, turned it into our modern tea bag that we have today, and patented that, and made lots of money from it.
And that is Mr. Tetley.
Yep.
Wow, that is a good fact.
Yeah,
next one.
Question 2. What are shin splints, and can you prevent them?
Oh, I need to know the answer to this.
I think we've googled this, Ross, because Ross gets shin splints. Is it something to do? You can prevent them, or you can prevent them happening frequently. Is it not? It's either like the way you run or something to do with your calf muscle. Is that right?
Yeah.
Does anyone
Roughly
know?
right.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
So yeah, it's the muscles in your legs. So if you overwork them, then essentially the muscles and tendons and that are attached to your shin bone, so too much overuse too quickly, so repetitive impact really quickly, causes like a tightness in them, and that's where you get your pain. Essentially, do you know how to prevent them, or how you could potentially prevent them?
I used to do loads of weird stretches to try and help.
Yeah, so stretching works. The other thing you can do is wear like proper good fitting athletic shoes, like by using the do you know the heel lock?
Yeah.
The heel lock thing on your shoes. It's really important to use that, because that kind of can prevent them too.
That's the one of the laces you put it through.
Yeah, it's the one kind of at the top where the tongue is. There's like 2 holes in some shoes, in most athletic shoes. There's like 2 holes, and you're supposed to loop it through there, and then you loop the ends through each loop and pull it tight, and it's supposed to lock your heel in. It also makes it really hard to slip your shoe off. But yeah, that's what it is. And don't hit it so hard. Like gradually build up to what it is that you're looking for. So if you go so like you say, stretch, or don't leave it a long time between your things. And finally, question 3: does smacking a ganglion cyst with a book work?
A what?
A ganglion cyst.
What's that?
A ganglion cyst is they're little cysty growths just kind of at your wrist.
Smacking it with a book.
A book, yeah.
A targeted question.
It's a very targeted question.
Does it work? What do you mean? Does it work?
Does it work? What?
It does it work? Does it work to basically get rid of them? Yeah.
Oh right. Is it like a fluid? Is it built like a fluid or something?
Yeah. So it's a little fluid between the is it myelin sheaths? The sort of sheaths that run across your wrist. Sorry, I should have said I did that like talking to you as if people can see us. It's just at your wrist joint, and that's where.
Yeah, I reckon it
you
probably
get
would work. A high bit of impact would kind of squash it, and then it would just go back into your body through diffusion.
Would something like a massage work better than smacking it with a book? Or can
Yes.
you not get rid of them?
You can get rid of them, but it would be better if you actually went and saw a doctor about them. Do not
Is it
attempt.
too much salt or something?
No, they're just random like little growths in your body.
Oh.
Sometimes they're tiny and they can go all the way up to a golf ball. But yeah, definitely don't try and like poke them to release any of the fluid because you can get an infection. And don't try and hit it with a book because there is a slight chance that you could actually break your wrist if you hit hit the wrong bit, or break a book, break that spine.
Mm-hmm.
But
please use a Kindle.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought that was a very interesting thing. So that's what a ganglion cyst is.
Yeah,
so no,
I've heard that before, but I just completely forgotten what I'm spiking. No, what? I'm not even spiking. No, that's nowhere near the top. Yeah,
well, you were
before, but I just couldn't quite remember what it was in the time. Thank you.
Yeah,
for reminding me.
they're quite cool, eh? They're like a quite cool and thing. And if you've got a question that you would like to send in or want to correct us on any of our science that we have talked about today, please email us at ireaditos@gmail.com or contact us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or TikTok at ireaditos. Please do tell others all about our podcast. Leave a review. It helps us massively in the charts and allows others to also find our podcast. We would like to do a massive shout out to all of our listeners across the UK and across the world. So thank you very much for listening. And we will see you next week. Bye.
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 Bye.